Hi guys, this is Chang here. This is Smash Happy Chinese, Book 1 Unit 5, Lesson 410. Alright, let's start. First one, let's do new words. 生词. First one, 岁. With me. 岁. This one means years old in English. And it's the same sequence in English. You put number before 岁. It means how many years old. For example, 一岁, that would be 1 years old. 2 years old, 两岁. 2岁 3 years old, 3岁 3岁 10 years old, you go first. 10岁 10岁 20 years old. 20岁 20岁 15 years old. 15岁 15岁 Alright, let's see, 35 years old. 35岁 35岁 Alright. And in order to tell our age, we need to review all these words. First one, 我 means I or me, alright? The next one, you in Chinese. 你 he in Chinese. Oh, sorry, first I think the ladies. She in Chinese. 她 and same pronunciation also for him or he in Chinese, alright? 她. The difference is the left part, the radical, right? Left part, the radical. And us or we in Chinese, 我们 You in Chinese, the plural, you, 你们 They, 他们 right? And we actually have another 他们. We have another 他们. For the first one refers to the crowd. It could be mixed with ladies and gentlemen, or all of them, they should be gentlemen. But for the second 他们, normally we refers to the group formed all by ladies. That's the slight difference, right? So the Chinese sentence, I am 10 years old, that would be very simple. 我10岁 我10岁 I'm 15 years old, I wish, but I'm not. 我15岁我15岁 I'm 20 years old, I'm long gone. 我20岁我20岁 25 years old. Still, time flies. 我25岁我25岁 And she's 30 years old. 她30岁她30岁 They are 40 years old. 他们40岁他们40岁 Alright, so much for the statements. We need to know how to ask the age. Oh, sorry. This one also 岁, right? Do you remember this character from the previous class? This one is how many in Chinese? How many in Chinese? 几, alright. 几岁, how many years old? 几岁 So 你几岁 with me? 你几岁 It is you, how many years old? It would be how old are you, right? 你几岁 And the answer could be I'm 10 years old. 我10岁 with me. 我10岁 Alright, one more time. How old are you? 你几岁你几岁 How old is she? 她几岁她几岁 How old are they? 他们几岁他们几岁 Right? They are 40 years old. 他们40岁他们40岁 Alright, now I'm going to ask you the big question. 你几岁 And please think about the answers. I will check the answer during our face-to-face class. Alright? Next one. With me, the pronunciation very funny. Sounds like puke. 月 月 And please make it beautiful. One more time. 月 Alright. This one, 月 means the month in Chinese. The month in Chinese. So same usage, but number before it means which month. For example, January, that would be 一月. 一月, very logical, right? February, the second month, 二月. 二月. And March, 三月. 三月. April, 四月. 四月. May, 五月. 五月. I'm thinking that's all for the demonstration, and to save my throat, next one with me. How. How. Just like How. How. This one means the date in Chinese. Date in Chinese. So also put number before that means which day. For example, today is, let me check, today is 10th of April. Alright, first 10th, that would be 10号. 10号. And 15th, that would be 15号. 15号. And 20th, 20号. 20号. So today is 10th of February, that would be, 10th of April. That would be 4月10号. With me? 4月10号. Do you still remember the word today? 今天. 今天. So today is February 10th. 今天是10月. What's wrong with me? 今天是4月10号. 今天是4月10号. Alright? But today we're not talking about, oh, sorry, I missed one. What's wrong with me today? Today is April 10th. Something to do with April Fool's Day. 今天是4月10号. Alright? Today is April 10th. And we're not talking about today. For today, we're talking about our very big day, birthday. This one, 生日. 生日. With me one more time. 生日. This is the birthday, alright? Birthday. 生 actually means give birth to, and 日 means the date. Also means the date. It could mean sun, but I will explain it later. So in order to describe our birthday, we also need a very important word. This very tricky, very cute word in Chinese. With me, a neutral tone. Da. Da. It means process in Chinese. It's a kind of particle, but I would like you to translate it in your mind as off, O-F, off in English. And mine is sequence, right? Mine is sequence, where I should put this word. So, 我的生日. 我的生日, that would be my birthday. My birthday. Alright, so generally, 我的 means my. 你的 means your. 他的 means her. This one, 他的 means his. 我们的 means ours. 你们的 also yours. 他们的 theirs. Alright? So my birthday is blah 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 月 blah 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 号. Right? So I'm not going to review my birthday to you guys. Let me make up one. My birthday is January the 1st. Very good. 我的生日是1月1号. 我的生日是1月1号. My birthday is January the 1st. Alright? Say her birthday is, let me see, February the 10th. 她的生日是 February 10th. 2月10号. 她的生日是2月10号。Her birthday is February the 10th. Alright. So, could you think about your own birthday? And try to say that in Chinese. I will check during our face-to-face course. Alright? 我的生日是 blah 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 月 blah 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 号。And to ask about the birthday, we also need this cute word is 几. Alright? 几 means how many in Chinese. You use this to substitute the number. Alright? So 几月 means which months. 几号 means which date. So 你的生日是几月几号 with me? 你的生日是几月几号 Your birthday is which month, which date, when is your birthday, alright? 你的生日是几月几号 When is her birthday? When is her birthday? You go first. 5、4、3、2、1。她的生日是几月几号？她的生日是几月几号 Alright. So these are all the sentence patterns we learned today. First, 你几岁？你几岁 What's the meaning of this one? 你几岁 How old are you? Alright. And pay special attention. We have R in here, but the sentence in Chinese, we don't need to use this one 是. M is R in Chinese, alright? It's a little bit special structure in Chinese. It's subject plus how many years old to mean how old are you. We don't need this 是, alright? We don't need this 是. So 你几岁 with me 3 times. 你几岁？你几岁？你几岁？ Alright. Wow. Next one. 我10岁 What's the meaning of that? 我10岁 I am 10 years old. I am 10 years old. 我7岁我7岁我7岁 means I am 7 years old. And mine still no 是 alright? And next one, oops. 你的生日是几月几号？你的生日是几月几号 What's the meaning of this one? Your birthday is which month, which date, aka when is your birthday, alright? Next one. 我的生日是6月9号。我的生日是6月9号。Alright. My birthday is 6月 June 9号 9th, right? This is actually my real birthday. My real birthday is 9th of June. I'm a Gemini. So you should start to prepare for the present. Thanks. Next one. 你几岁？你几岁？ And we have a similar expression. 你多大？你多大？ See, I mark it as blue, so it's not contained in the book, but I still think it's very important. You might run into this expression in the future. This one, 多, I think you know the meaning. This one, 多 in Chinese means how many? Yeah, so why do we have 2 how many? That's very confusing. This one, 多 means a lot in statements and means how many in question. So both 几 and 多 means how many, but normally we use 几 to refer to the number smaller than 10. Alright, smaller than 10. So it contains the meaning 你几岁 to have a presumption that the people you're asking to is the teenagers. We seldom use the first sentence to ask adults about their ages. We use the second one, 你多大? 大 means big, and here it refers to old. So How old are you? How old are you? 你多大? So normally the simplest, I would say the simplest expression for how old are you for adults, that would be 你多大?你几岁 normally for kids, alright? So it'd be funny if you ask us a senior people 你几岁? That's will sound like stand comedy, right? So we don't really have practice for today. We have a lot of homeworks, and my homework is I like it very much. First, think about how these sentence. How could you say this sentence in Chinese? Who is he or she? What is his name or her name? How old is she? He? When is her birthday? Blah 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 blah. Think how to express this in Chinese, and I'm going to randomly ask you questions about these guys. Right? These guys. So you might want to do some research about them. All right. And be careful. I don't think Robin is his name. Definitely Batman is not his name. All right. So do some research. How old are they? When are they created? When were they created? When did they create it? Oh my English. And how old is he? How old is she? When is their birthdays and what they like, what they don't like. For example, this guy, I think they're not a rock and roll fellow, right? This is your homework. We'll talk more during face-to-face course. Here, fun fact about the culture. Chinese zodiacs. I don't need to explain a lot. I think most of you know this culture stuff. What I want to mention is that in China, could you guess whether it is polite or not to ask a lady about their age in China? Is it the same? I think it's not polite in here, right? But it's the same in China. I think for this part, the answer for this part, the Chinese culture in the past, I think it is alright. But for now, we influenced by the culture, by the Western culture. So I don't think it's quite polite to ask a lady about their ages. But sometimes we do ask about their zodiacs. Especially when gentlemen want to know the age of a lady, they ask about zodiacs. So it's a trick. Why is it a trick? I'll leave this to you. Blah, 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 blah. Last part, my favorite characters. 汉字 characters. 汉字. First one. With me one more time. Da. Da. As you can see, it is formed by two parts. One left part and right part. Alright? The right part is 勺, means the spoon. The spoon. Alright? Normally we use 勺to mean the spoon. 勺. We seldom use this character alone. And it's not very important at this stage, but the left part is very, very important. This is the radical of this character. It's 白. 白 means white, the color white. 白. And it looks really similar, like this guy have a hat. Or just a knot. What would be a knot on the head? Oh, doesn't really matter. Be careful, this has a knot on the head. That is 白. And this one without the knot on the head. What is this? Quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This one is 日 means sun or date in Chinese. Alright? Means sun or date in Chinese. 日. So be careful. These two brothers, they looks quite similar. One long hair, one bald. Right? And this one, the difference between these guys is they don't have a stroke in between. This one, what is this? Anybody knows? This square is the mouse. Alright? 口, all of them very important radicals, right? 口. And this one, 口, is the radical of our new word and also a character of today. 号. Just remember, what's the meaning of 号? Is the date. The date. All right. So I just mentioned this one 日 also means date. It refers to the time. All right. And I would say the difference between 日 and 号 is this one is more formal, much more formal, more like written language. And this one 号 normally appears in oral language. Right. That's the slight difference. Both okay. And next one, this one 月 like 日 stretched, right? 月 this is the moon. 月 月 alright, this is the moon. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 looks a little bit similar and all of them very important radicals. Next one. This one 日 also contains our new word 生日. 生日. Alright, what's the meaning of 生日? Quick. 生日 is the birthday. So 生 means give birth to, alright? Give birth to. Excuse me. And this sheng looks really similar with the character we learned from the previous class. This one, 在. This one, 在 from 现在, alright? 在 from 现在. 在 means in or on or at. And 现在, still remember this word from previous class, lesson 13? 现在 means now, alright, now. If you forgot, you should start to review, alright? This one, 在. And be careful, these two, some might then think we consider them look a little bit familiar, right? And I think for now I need to say 再见. 再见. Goodbye. That's all for lesson 14. I'll see you in the face-to-face course, and we have some practice and activities. Alright, so see ya.